It's the New York Giants taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And last week's win was indicative of how good this team can be. It was a complete performance.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
They'll run on first down. Oldham, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, tight down. There you go. 44.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On first down, Oldham. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. A week ago, they dominated in the trenches. They got in the backfield for 5 sacks, setting the tone there, one on the opening drive.
And it sets the tone for the opposing team, doesn't it? Remember when you were a kid and you went to the theater and saw that horror movie and it stuck with you for a while and you were a little bit jumpy? Well, if you saw 5 sacks the previous week and you're the quarterback, you might be a little jumpy as well. It might throw off his timing.
Yeah, it'd be jumpy, but sorry, Bob and Linda wouldn't let me see a PG movie until I was 17.
Well, that's just good parenting.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
It's hard to be frustrated when you throw for nearly 400 yards, but I know he wanted to break that barrier. I think he got the pain eased a little bit when they named him NFC Offensive Player of the Week, though.
Yeah, when you get the award, you know you had the best week in the conference, you'll let it slide. But, hey, that number well within his range. You know he's got the arm to do it in this one. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that's patience to be admired right there, because he looks left, looks right, and waits for the right guy to come open, spots him in the middle of the field, and delivers.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47. Off play action, Curry. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw. Curry. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Curry. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Noah Gray, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return is Duvernay. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Yo.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll run on 1st down. Oldham, and a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
4 yards remain for second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to air one out. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Watson. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You know,
just bow.
Either
Not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, Curry. He finds his man, complete. That's Ballard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Curry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Curry. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Throwing on 1st down. Curry. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They go play action here on 1st down. Right back to Pitts again. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To throw on second down. Curry. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now first and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Coup now for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return is Duvernay. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. New York ready to go again offensively. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Watson. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Third and 2, Watson. And that is incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he goes out right around the 39.
All over him.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Jamie, you can do this, Jamie. It's okay. It's okay. Taylor gets out. Does he make it? Can he make it? Oh, it's so close!
Watson on
Oh, it's
first
such
down.
awkward field position.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from
Long
the 20-yard
field
line
goal.
on 2nd and 10.
You just
Throwing
go
again
for
is
it.
Watson.
You can't really punt from
His
39.
throw incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Watson now to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get this.
We're going for the
past
field goal.
25
All right.
before he's out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves
How's
him
it
with
looking?
4th
How's it
down.
looking?
How about that
Oh, it's
strategy there,
just
Brandon? Third
shy.
down. They just said, we
Oh.
get faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff.
Wow,
They just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able
That
to do that.
not
put
turn
it
into a
in the
loss
end
of
zone.
yardage.
They'd love to see
Neat.
more of that
He just
before
broke
this
like
game
3 tackles
finishes.
casually.
But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second
Nice,
quarter.
nice. More.
Off play action. Curry, and he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
Okay, cool.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Curry. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there
fine.
because it's zone
39,
coverage.
not bad.
So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts
He
it
hit like
right on him,
150
and they
game.
pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Hardman? Oh my god, he's so fast.
Looking to throw
Newman,
on
let's
2nd down.
go.
Curry. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons will extend their lead. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 21-3.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you're liking what you're seeing so far, aren't you?
It's been unbelievable. Like
Yeah.
a well-oiled machine, if you will.
What's really tough, though, that defense, they're leaping the shadows at this point. They don't know which way to go. They're being hit in every direction, and they have no answers thus far.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. A drive that time of 6 plays, and the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's
Falcons
Koo to
up
kick
21-3 over Deshaun Watson. Meanwhile, Jamie Newman
off. No run
fighting
back
for a
here
playoff
Duvernay.
spot for the
Touchback
first time in
out
his
to the
career.
25. There again is the running back.
Drop.
As he
That
trots
would
onto
have
the
been clutch.
field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the
That
second
Nico Collins
quarter.
over there
Might
looking
they change
gigantic.
offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand
No!
how you get the ball to him a little
No,
bit.
Miller.
Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball
drops.
to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop
About to
bigger
break
later
out
in the
the
game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson, a short throw to Ingram. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. The Giants on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Watson looks to throw again. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he's spent the entire offseason working on new moves,
private.
new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. $39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
On 1st down, it's Moore, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
Oh my
2nd
gosh.
and 6.
It's okay.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. On 3rd down, it's Ali. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. No surprise this offense would be able to convert. They're currently 2nd in the league in first downs, and they pick up 1 here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up.
Look at them. They're running that right up
hurt
the
too
middle.
much doing this or
Yo,
keeps hitting
Colby,
the
get up
calculator.
there.
But my goodness, what a start he is off to.
What?
By the end of this game, he could
Oh,
have
I thought it was
monster numbers.
picked.
He
Oh.
just wants to continue to be accurate.
Who's got stone hands? That's my 3rd
On
drop.
1st down, Curry. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back to throw again. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And this one is right through. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On second down, Oldham fighting him off. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 59 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Hop back. That's okay.
On first down, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. It's a second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series. So those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now.
Generals, what a good name.
On second down now, it's Ali. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The offense on third down tonight.
What's he doing? What's he doing? Okay, Brevin Jordan.
And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in the quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there.
Dude, what? I mean, it's closer. Dude, I want to see the Patriots-Titans game after this. I gotta know. I am the biggest Patriots fan in the world right now. The Titans play the Patriots. No, they won, so we're still tied at 9-7, which means the Titans are 4-2 in the division. I thought they were 3-3, so they have 1 game on me in the division. So if I can beat the Jets, I am the biggest Patriots fan in the world.
So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here.
Is that a touchdown?
Touchdown, Houston.
Wasn't sure if he got his feet in. It was close. Close.
Touchdown on the season, and the Texans have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
I'm more impressed. Jamie Newman threw a touchdown. He doesn't throw touchdowns and maybe throws a pick. But So Jamie Newman with a touchdown, man. That's a good sign. Got Jonathan Taylor was at 60 yards at the end of the first quarter. Not bad. I think I needed 154 yards from Taylor for him to hit his 1250 goal for the season. So that's definitely doable.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it
Yeah.
away.
Oh, I think it's too long.
On the return, here's Hall. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, it would be nice if it was more than me, you, and Patriots.
Back out there and set to go.
I don't know what Vikings was strong for a while, but I don't know what happened there.
10-3 as they come up 1st and 10.
Did he? I didn't know he did any. Okay.
Back to throw, Goff. That'll be caught by Cup.
Hello.
6 there on first. Working with his 2nd and 4.
Here, I'll be right back.
Goff. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
On 1st down, Hines, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a give right side. It's Hines, and they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Goff. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now Newman. He'll drop this down to Taylor. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Newman looking to throw it. Yeah, this pass broken up.
Nothing
Excellent
so
coverage
far.
on third down, and
Just
it's
some
not
drops.
enough
Sounds
to
about right.
hold on to.
Well, they came
I
up
think
with points in their first two possessions,
unless I missed
but
another
let's
one,
come
that's
up
3
with
drops
here on
already.
the third drive. The defense
Take it.
finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next
Oh,
possession.
Taylor with the drop. That's not like him.
Here's Tyler Newsome now. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll try the left side. Hines, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Another example.
Backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Gone. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson.
Well, that's field goal range. That's field goal range. We'll probably pick it.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Here's the Jets punter now.
The punting?
As he'll come on to kick this one
Wow,
away.
they won't go for 52. I went for. Oh,
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
I'm totally paying attention.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
Ignore me, YouTube.
Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. Second down, another run with Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Newman.
Oh my gosh. What the heck was that?
Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Newman. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
On JT, you got it. Broke one big.
Newman now off the bootleg. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Off the play fake, here's Newman. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
Oh man, that was a beautiful catch too.
Absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot.
Good thing they drew it up like that on Microsoft Surface.
If you're there, make the contact.
Y'all are bitches.
Whoa, Rob, this is gonna be on YouTube.
Oh, whoops. I guess you're monetized now.
The mother F. It's okay, I'm not monetized to begin with.
Sometimes, despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan
Someday.
as well, and they blanketed everyone.
Probably not.
Listen, if you make 6,000 videos or 1,000 videos and they all get 2 views, I think you get like $2.
For 2,000 views?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or maybe I think it's like $2 per 1,000 views or something like that.
Ooh. Yeah, is that? I have to pay taxes on that too. I have to.
And that's all about recognition right there, because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing, and he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
Here's Tyler Newsome now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
That's fine. You watching this?
It can be.
It's close, dude. It's close.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone.
Dude, I'm like edge of my seat in playoffs right now.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play
Oh.
and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do
Oh man, you're looking pretty okay so far.
So far. A lot of football left to play.
Special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On second down, right back to Hines. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Jets on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Goff now looks to throw.
Oh, he's gone. Oh.
Fletcher Cox. Let's go.
Fletcher Cox. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Here's the Jets punter now.
All right. Give me another chance to score. Start from like the 50 or something. Yeah, like the 50.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And that will come the offense as they take over. And here comes the
That's going to put you in field goal range pretty much no matter what, so.
I mean, I need at least like 15 yards. Well,
Yeah.
like 13 yards. So we can hope.
Guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these.
What?
Let's go do it on this.
Jamie. No, Jamie.
That spot of grass looked open. I saw it.
And spot of grass definitely had no one covering it.
So after the completion on first, now second and
I mean, if it did, that would have been an interception probably.
He has baby hands. He can't get a good grip on the football.
This will be swung out wide for two.
Okay.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
That's a rough spot.
Just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Going to get forward a little bit closer.
Here, Newman.
Oh, that might do it. That might put me in that field goal range there. Just don't throw a pick.
From the shotgun, Newman.
Are you kidding me?
They were looking for him in the middle third.
Ah!
Catch it. Now third down. On third down, Newman completes it to Miller.
That makes it an easier field goal. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13.
No, it's like a field goal ever going horribly wrong and like somebody's hand gotten kicked.
I'm sure it has. Especially if like someone's blocking it or something.
Right.
One score lead, two score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking.
I kind of wonder what the worst accidental injury was from a kick.
Hi, Lex.
Because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started.
He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far.
Yeah.
He throws there, incomplete.
Your guys are just getting through.
It's because they're Texas tough.
Barring a conversion here on third down. They run with Hines. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Newman to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now it's Newman. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it?
There we go.
You're pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up.
Oh, that runoff. That runoff on the no huddle was brutal.
Final play of the half. It's Newman.
Ugh.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank
6
you.
minutes, no runoff. Final offer.
To our EA Sports Halftime Report. Get you caught up on.
Oh, he's not even there.
We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. Jamar Chase, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one.
Ooh, the Bucs are...
Kamara with a touchdown run. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. The Bills still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
Oh, wow. He's wide open.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they get him down, but not before he
Onion.
takes it across the 40-yard line.
Tunyon.
Onion.
On first down, Goff. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back.
What?
Side. And he spins past him and into space. He'll take this to the
Whoa.
side of midfield before going out of bounds.
What's this playmaking?
We can talk all we want about
Did he forget he's a Jet for a second?
strength and brawn. It's also a game
He
of
must have.
mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield.
I think he forgot what team he was on for a second there. You know, thought he was on the good team.
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defense.
Well, there's not one of those on this field, so.
He's going to win that battle just about every time.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This is Hines. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
That guy looks hurt.
Anderson is
He'll be fine.
Staying down after that last play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From the gun, here's Goff. His throw incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Goff. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines.
Got nothing.
And they go backwards.
I got nothing on my boy Colby Starling.
The 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we know the guys up front have to protect when it's a pass play, but it's really out wide. Sometimes you're going to swing a tight end or maybe even offensive tackle to get out there, but most of the time it's fellow wide receivers.
That was elite ball placement.
Do you like that call on your own side of the field?
I don't mind that call at all, just about anywhere. But the key is you have to have the confidence, and then they have to.
Oh, and an awful punt. Wow, like a 19-yard punt.
We just saw there.
So here's the Texans
20, I don't know, 20-something.
set to start this 3rd quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play.
All right, Jordan.
Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays.
Yo, Jonathan Taylor wants the football.
The possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Ooh.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Taylor. And he'll take it across midfield.
Dude, he's so fast.
Into Jet territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some.
He just like takes a
options
step
on
and he's
second
at full
and short.
speed.
They'll try the left side. It's Taylor, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. First and 10, Taylor now.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Jamie's got it. Thank you, Jamie.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
I don't even think that was a fumble. I just looked at it, but it's okay. Yeah, that wasn't. No way that was even a fumble.
Fumble on first down. Now here's second
I
down.
hope they don't bother wasting my time with the challenge.
Now it's Newman. On a slant, here's Collins. They'll wind up getting 10 back.
Nico.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. I think that's Sherman down. Yes, it is. Apparently shaken up there. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. So first and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Newman. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
Mecole Hardman. Mecole Hardman.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
You working tomorrow, buddy?
No, sir. I am going to stop playing TFT all night.
Okay.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about.
He's so close. He needs like 40 more yards. He'll break 1250 for the season.
Might play a couple games of TFT with you guys. I bought Pokemon Arceus today.
I didn't know that. I don't even know what that is. I've never.
It's like it's supposed to be like the next like generation of Pokemon games, where you're more in like an open world kind of situation.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let me know how it is.
It was getting rave reviews at work today by the other guys who bought.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
let me know how it is. It sounds kind of weird.
It's like, I guess, kind of Pokemon and Breath of the Wild had a baby.
Okay. Do you still have to like go through gym leaders and everything?
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Newman.
No, get rid of it. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's going for a touchdown. Are you kidding me?
He's at the 50, 30,
Ugh.
the 20. And he takes it to the
I
house.
hate that drop back so much. It like makes
It's
me
okay,
want
you're still winning.
Yeah, but like, bro,
No doubt about it. You know that's all they decide.
that's a big momentum shift right there. Drive
Yeah.
all the way down the field just to fumble it and have it returned. It literally fell right into another player's hands.
I know.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Matt Gay.
And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13.
How old are
to
you,
10.
Rob?
So not only the cough up, but then the pick.
Old enough that's still funny.
Oh, okay, cool.
Fumble return for a
Fair
touchdown.
enough.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return.
Oh man, I was just because this went from being a 20-3 game to a potentially a 20-3 lead. Now I'm only up 13-10.
Right.
Like 20-3, I'm like, all right, I don't think I could screw this up too bad anymore.
of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble.
13-10, like literally anything could happen.
Right.
All the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
And they'll throw on first down with Newman. That's complete. It's Collins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Second and 1 is often an invitation.
Taylor's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's, like, one thing you will have going for you still.
Yeah, he's only like 25 years old. I'm good at running back for at least another 4 years.
Right.
That was a really nice throw. And catch, yeah. Don't want to take away from the catch.
Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage too.
That was one-handed? Oh my god. The one-handed leaper.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's first and 10. To the right side, this is Taylor. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss. They run once more with Taylor.
All right, let's see if I can find my switch now.
Huh.
I'm sure it's like right over here somewhere.
Ooh, Taylor brings me in the fifth field goal range.
Yeah, there it is.
But they're still looking at a fourth down.
Oh.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is
I guess it's good you'll be home tomorrow. You can do all that snow removal.
Right?
Do you have stuff for snow removal?
I do.
Okay.